open your ears real wide and say, give it to me straight, doctor, I can take it.
Get the chocks out from under the wheels. Flaps up. No offense, Margaret. Contact. We're off. Brum, brum.
Doctor, doctor, give me the news. I got a bad case of loving you.
The doctor is in, baby. What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, Pops is away. The doctor will play. Oh, excuse me. I'm still inviting folks and shooting out links. What's up? Good stuff. So I was going to just do a little stream here while Pops is en route to Savannah Comic Con or whatever they're calling it. I was not able to make the trip. Doggone it. It's one of my favorite places on earth. And so Doc Pops is currently en route to meet up with some folks and catch the rest of the way down. My understanding is Tank is on his way down. Dan lives in Savannah, so that's the rendezvous. In the meantime, what's going on, buddy? Smirk, good to see you. In the meantime, I've got some guests coming. They all said just be a couple of minutes. And let me see. I'm streaming to multiple locations, and I've never done that before, so forgive me while I boomer my way through this. And it is good to see everybody. I'm also streaming this to my channel, and I have not streamed on my own channel since Noah got off the ark. Okay, it has been a minute. Hi, Carol. Good to see you. We got Carol in the house. We got the man, the myth, the legend, good stuff. Hominix Gator, Comics Gator. We got Brother Smirk, who is beamed down from the UFO long enough to grace us with his presence. Glad to see you. What's up, Doc? What's cooking? Tank was taking someone else down with him, and I can't remember who now. So if you guys remember, shout it out in the chat. So I posted this, and it's a true story over on the Facebookers. A couple of months ago, I've got a John Deere riding mower, and it is a nice John Deere, but it's missing one of the brackets that retains the belt against the blade drive when you engage it. So every time you engage the blades, it just slings the belt off. Well, I was going to put it in the shop and get it repaired, but the wife decided to buy an electric push mower. Now, I have a love-hate relationship with this thing. One, I don't think I should be able to hear myself talk above a running lawnmower while I'm holding it. This thing's like, and I can hear. When you cut grass, whether you're pushing or riding a mower, that's when you can just get lost in your own thoughts because you can't hear shit, right? Well, you can hear over this thing. So that's a negative. It's not going to handle thick grass the same way a gas mower will. But there are some pluses to the electric mower. Why are you talking about this, Doc? Well, because it's my stream and I can. The pluses to it is the battery dies about the same time I'm ready to fall over from pushing a mower at my advanced age and my frail condition. So there's that. So it'll conk out. It just goes, and that's it. It's not like a mower where you can crank it up. And yes, please do hit the like button, subscribe to me or to the madness, whichever. What was I saying? Oh yeah, about the time I'm ready to fall over from pushing the thing, the battery dies. And then you have to charge it for a couple of hours, before you can even think about going again. So I'm good with that. It gives me a built-in brake. But then one of my neighbors that lives 2 or 3 houses up, they are Let's Go Brandon fans. And so they wanted to commend me for going green and getting an electric mower. So I told them, in no uncertain terms, that I was going to yank that electric mower engine off of the thing and put a Briggs and Stratton on there and make sure that it didn't have a muffler so that I could sound pollute and pollute. They don't talk to me much. Hey, Mike, Jimmy, I'm going to drop the link into the chat if anybody wants to come in. My rule is simple. It's a little bit different from Pops. If I know you and you're not an ass, you can come in. If I let you in and you poop on the floor, I show you the door. Simple as that. So there's the link. If you feel inclined, pop on in. What's up, Doug? Oh my God, my nephew. Do you have to keep it plugged in to use it like a vacuum? I guess that's not an unreasonable question. So, let's see. Carol says, I only have a battery operated weed whacker to do my yard. I get 20 minutes of run time. It takes 10 days to cut my yard, and by the time you're done, it's time to start over, right? Yes, rub their nose in their poo first, then show them the road. You're exactly right. I should absolutely do that. And let's welcome the man, the myth, the legend, Mr. Mike Jimmy. From across the seas, welcome, Jimmy.
I'm tired, but I figured I'd hop in for a few minutes.
Well, I'm glad you did. So you're not on a plane right now flying to the Savannah Con, I see.
No, it's 10:15 where I'm at, and I woke up at 4:30 this morning. Had a very busy week.
Ooh, what's going on with you that's keeping you busy?
4 new books. Side job and just everything going on at once. Like
Right.
always.
So in addition to Life on Quora, which is his IP, right, Mike?
Mm-hmm.
He is also publishing for some other folks. So you want to shill that? You want to tell some folks about it?
Well, my publishing company, Fairies got really big in the last month. So JD Calderon offered me Tall Tales and the Oswald Chronicles. I got the Sin Killer issue 2 coming by Marvy.
I did not know you had Sin Killer 2, Ripper of Souls.
Oh yeah, dude. Let me see
You
if
know,
I got a copy right here.
Mars. You know Mars, my buddy, and that I'm a big fan of Mars' work.
Oh, he's right back there. Hold on. No, that one's in a different boat, but nobody cares.
There we
There we
go.
go.
Let me embiggenate you there.
And this is in oversize, so this is A4 rather than, your standard comic size.
Right.
But yeah, like I got the second issue coming. I received the Radiant Sight literally yesterday.
Fantastic. Let me hold it back up there.
Oh, there you go.
There we go.
This is Radiant Sight by the writer of Love and Korra 3 and 5. And
Nice.
a few more. So that came in, so that's going to be fulfilled soon. And then
Poor Mike. Fulfillment.
No,
Ugh.
it's and then John Celestri hit me up,
Okay.
and last weekend we got a deal for Bloodwing Angel Chronicles as well.
Mm.
So I'm running 6 series right now.
You better be careful, Mike. It might become work.
Oh, no, it was already work. That's
Yes,
the problem.
yes,
Like
that's the joke.
it
It's
was living.
almost like working for a living.
Yeah, it's weird, isn't it?
When I was
But-
painting full time, Mike, I actually had someone ask me one time, "Don't you have a real job?" Like, what do you mean? Is the money that I get from my art not green enough for you? What the hell?
Exactly. Like, really? No, but like the last weekend was very stressful because one, I was formatting all those books,
Hmm.
and Marvy and Procreate does not like being exported.
Oh,
at all. So
so your files were what when you opened them?
they were not pure black.
Oh no!
They weren't grayscale either.
Oh no!
They had different levels of black.
They were just washed out. Yep,
Yeah.
yep. That happened to me on a couple of scans I did. Got a
There
guest joining
was
us now.
ooh,
If he ever gets connected. Hey, Rich, what's going
hey,
on, buddy? It's 10
you
o'clock
look
at night
more
over
tired
there.
than I do, and I'm 1 hour
It's
ahead of
nine
you.
eight. It's 9:18
And
at night over here.
yep, yep. Mike's
I
on your
know.
side of the universe. What's going on, buddy?
Right there. I'm just chilling around to see what you're up to.
Yeah.
Yep, just thought I'd do a little spontaneous live. Pops is currently update en route to Savannah Comic Con, or whatever
Oh,
it's
yeah,
called,
dude.
the name of it.
Awesome.
To the best of my knowledge, Tank is rolling down with a couple of folks. Dan
Cool.
is hosting everybody because he lives there, and I'm so
Ooh, wow.
jealous. It's a beautiful place to live.
Doc, what are you doing at what time is it there now?
Right now it's 4:19.
What are you doing at 7 o'clock? Or like 7:30 or something?
I don't really have any plans.
No, I'm sorry, 6:30. 6:30. What are you doing 6:30?
No plans, bro. What you
All
got
right,
going?
join me. I'm going live. I'm gonna ink that flapper commission that I did for Nita.
Oh, you bet I will. Just shoot me the link. And I'm sorry I
It-
missed
It's
that other
you
one.
just have to join. You just have to join. I mean, if you have the same
Okay.
access that I do, you just gotta join.
Okay, because I got the one you sent the other day, like an
Mm.
hour after you were done. I don't know why. My phone delivers messages like never call or text me
Weird.
911 because I'll get it the next day after you've bled out in the yard. Oh, got a
Yeah, man,
message
I
here.
just wanted to see what you're up to, see what you guys were doing, because I'm bored. I got
I
a
hear
while
you.
until this thing goes.
Yeah,
I
it
spend my
occurred to
entire
me.
evening. Oh, go ahead.
No,
Sorry.
you go ahead, Mike. Go ahead.
I spend my entire evening laughing my ass off at webtoon creators that were so unserious and so special snowflakey that the serious creators that I'm in a group chat with just
Uh
we laughed our asses off.
huh.
They are meme material levels
I hear you.
of bad.
I hear you. Well,
Oh,
no, my thing was that Rich, I have not streamed on my own channel in 2 forevers. So I thought I would just do a little madness update and stream to my channel at the same time. So got a couple of
Mm.
guys popping in here. Mr. Mike Walters.
Hello,
And
everybody.
Hey,
Oh, the wordsmith. There he is.
the
Look at that
one, the only, Stephen B.
guy.
Hey,
Welcome,
Oh.
Stephen
What?
B.
Oh
Welcome,
my
Mike.
God!
What's going on, buddy?
Oh my God! We are so honored to have Stephen B here.
oh, thank you.
Yes, sir.
Let's see. I got a couple more backers,
All right,
nice.
fantastic.
Yay! Good for you.
and
Hell yeah, dude.
I'm actually gonna be going out of town for a couple of days.
Okay.
That's right. You got a con coming up, don't you?
Yeah, but that's
Ooh,
not until August 20th.
Oh,
And
okay. All right.
that's
Yeah.
awesome, though, man.
So how's it going?
That is awesome.
Hail Lorenzo, welcome. So you're just going on a little out of town trip there, Stephen?
Yeah, pretty much.
Okay, all right.
Good time
And
with family.
Mike, what's going on with you, sir?
Well, not much. I saw you were on, so they pop in and say hi. I liked and shared, of course, before coming on.
Well, I appreciate it.
Of course, so later on tonight, 6 p.m. Pacific, 9 p.m. Eastern, my show will be on. Going to do, of course, news coverage. And tomorrow night, I'll have RJ on with me as we finish up March of 1939 in terms of looking back to comics that went on sale. From that one, from Quality Comics, so I'll be focusing in on.
All right. Well, be
Future
sure to
comics.
drop your link. Drop your links, Mike. Stephen, drop your link. You know
Already
you guys
have
can. All right, buddy. And quick question, Mike. When you cut your grass, what do you cut your grass with?
Which mic are you talking to?
You, Mike.
Oh, I haven't actually. first off, we no longer have grass to cut here.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
And I haven't done it in a while anyway. So,
All right, Stephen B., what are you cutting your grass with?
Lawnmower.
He didn't really just say that, did he?
Mhm.
I didn't think you were using a goat, Stephen. What kind of mower? Push mower, riding mower?
Uh, I use a push mower, but my dad uses a riding mower. And I'll be right back. I'm being called away.
Okay, all right. Mike, Jimmy, do they have grass over in Norway?
Netherlands, motherfucker. And yeah, they do way too much of it, but I don't have it myself because I live on the 3rd floor. So
Okay, all right. So
All right,
you-
guys.
I thought they only had snow in Sweden. I mean,
Steven-
you know,
Yeah.
it's
Stephen, did you say you got to
high
go?
enough up.
hey, Lorenzo and Shadowhawk.
All right, Stephen, listen, thanks for popping in, buddy. Have a good
Yeah.
vacation, a vacation, whatever you got going on, and we'll talk to you soon.
Yeah, my
Yeah.
workcation started.
Be
Yeah,
sure you
I
get
know.
over there to Indiegogo and back Stephen B's Crips and Legends issue number 2. It is
Yay.
up now. Go back it. Worth having. What am I looking at here, Mike, Jimmy?
That is the first
Later,
minute
guys.
of animatic
See you, Steve.
for the Love and Korra pilot.
Okay, this is a video. Let it roll.
Mm-hmm. So no music, no animation, like no full animation yet. No
Right.
voice acting either. Just getting the feel of the whole thing,
This is
making
in,
it work.
this is in the baby stages.
Yeah, this is literally just basic animatics. You know, just getting the workout because I'm still handicapped with a Wacom Bamboo. So you know, I have a beautiful pen display right in front of me, and I'm stuck on this thing because the USB port is broken inside,
Oh no!
and it has been for the last half year. So yeah.
Shadowhawk,
I'm,
the link is in the chat. I'll drop it again if you want to pop in. Oh, look at that!
Yeah, it's so much fun to work on this.
Wow,
So yeah,
look at
I
that.
work on this live every Wednesday on Harman Animation on the Radio 2 Broadcast Network.
Fantastic, fantastic. I want
Actually,
to.
interesting little trivia tidbit you guys might be interested in that I
Uh-oh.
came upon.
Wait a minute.
I came upon last night when I was doing my This Day in Niche History bit. Somebody had a very big birthday yesterday, and you're not
Oh,
going to
really?
believe. You may not believe who it is. Norman
Who is
Lear
it?
turned 100.
Say it again.
100.
Norman Lear.
Norman
Norman
Lear.
Lear. Yeah, he was a television producer for like
Yeah.
last 80 years or some shit.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
Oh, he's still at it. Apparently, he's involved.
He's still
in
at it?
revival.
I
with
thought he
Netflix.
died in the 80s.
Wow.
I'm sure a lot of people did, but I looked him up, and he turned 100 yesterday, and he's
Nice.
still going.
He's surviving on the souls of virgins,
Oh
just
my
like
God!
they all do.
The souls of
I remember
careers he
too,
ended.
even they said that he was a bit more considered a bit of a left.
Oh, there's our buddy.
Yeah, there's Shelby.
Yep.
She knows
Hey,
I'm
girl.
live. So
I
there
thought
she
you,
is.
yeah, because. Sorry about that.
No worries. So, wow, you ever had a thought leave as you were expressing it?
Mhm. All
Yep.
the time.
Yeah,
It happens. Yeah.
Just happened to me. I was Stephen V. Schilling. Oh, here's some shilling for you. How about you go over and sign up for Pariah Blood and Mud on Indiegogo?
And there you go.
I already did.
It is a very mature, adult-oriented tale of supernatural revenge,
Yeah, yeah.
written and illustrated by
yeah,
yours
considering-
truly.
considering you got a naked girl as part of your promo package.
I do.
Well, that's what I've been seeing on. Granted, you don't have the full frontal nudity as much, but
There's no nudity on the trailer, but there is nudity in the book because I draw boobs better than what's his name, Rich?
Ah,
Huh?
Steph Wilson. Steph
Yes,
Wilson.
I draw
Yeah.
boobs
Oh
better
yeah,
than Steph Wilson.
I've seen the trailer on RJ's, and one of those shots, it does look like the girl is like naked. It's just you don't see any of her front side. You just see basically her from the back
Yes,
side.
that is the beautiful Elizabeth Payne, whose beauty was her curse,
Mm.
as she was punished, shall we say, for witnessing against the mob. They made the mistake of assaulting her, slitting her throat, and leaving her for dead, and not
Mm.
making sure she was dead. Because it
Mm.
turns out Elizabeth is descended from one of the most powerful lineages of witches that have ever lived. And so she comes back. And her friend asks her, "Is it justice or revenge that you want?" And she replies, "What does it matter as long as they suffer and die?" Boom!
Cheers.
Ooh.
Tell me that's not a good line, guys.
That's
Yeah,
a great
Right.
line, you thespian. I love it.
I'm gonna call it off because my eyes are closing on their own.
All right,
So
buddy.
guys, stay awesome. Catch you next time.
All right,
Yep.
Mike Jimmy.
And,
Be good. Peace out.
take
Tree
it easy,
Goblin,
guys.
what's going on, brother? Good to see you as always.
Hello, Tree Goblin.
William
Hello.
Quentin,
Hello.
always a pleasure.
Hello, Quentin. Hello.
Good to
How
see
goes,
everybody.
man?
I sent Pops the link, but he's currently, I think, on a bus, so probably not going to get. But I was hoping to get a good look at Pops hoboing it down to Savannah on a Greyhound. I thought that would be funny.
Oh my God.
Lorenzo says Wikipedia says that Norman Lear has produced, written, created, or developed over 100 shows. Hey, as a comparison, Lorenzo, look up Sidney Sheldon and see
Who's
what
Sidney
he did.
Sheldon?
He's another huge producer from back in the day.
Yeah,
Oh my God.
a lot
I
of
wonder how
Norman
many
Lear,
boys he
a lot of
did.
Norman Lear stuff came in the 70s. A lot of Sidney Sheldon stuff came in the 60s.
And 70s. He
Or
was
some
still,
of the early
yeah.
70s, yeah.
Yeah, he was still there. Let me see here. Oh, now I remember what I was going to do. Let me see. I'm not real good at not boomerang things up, so I'm trying to be a little bit careful here.
Among the shows that Norman Lear produced included All in the Family, Maude, Jeffersons, Good
Yep.
Times, One Day at a Time.
Yep.
Jesus, he was responsible for all of Channel 2's programming. Holy
Right.
shit. All of CBS's programming. If it wasn't for Norman Lear, CBS wouldn't be a network. My God.
Right.
Out of all that, that's incredible. That's
So,
nuts.
being as how it's my show, I am going
Yes, sir.
to show my trailer,
Please do.
which will be updating very soon with new art.
Uh-huh.
All right, so add to stream, and here we go.
Breh.
Look at that logo.
I love it.
Blood and Mud.
Healing. Mm.
After witnessing a brutal murder by a Russian mob boss, Elizabeth is hunted down, freed, assaulted, and then condemned.
Yeah, that right there is one of the shots I was talking about.
Oh, I love that one. Wow, fist. I like the effects.
It's blood she's left behind. She won't see no price she will pay to get it. Revenge, the sweetest mercy to the love that ever was cooked in Throwback Studios. Published by Dartmouth Comics. Piranha, Blood and Metal. Sign up today at the end of the building.
Yeah, man. Okay, as to Sidney Sheldon, he not only was involved with TV shows but wrote novels as well. Well, yeah, but that's not what I wanted to know. I wanted to know how many. Lorenzo, do better research, man. If you're going to be my research assistant, you got to get on that. Just kidding.
He did a lot of those. I think there were a lot of those were romance novels or some shit.
Didn't he do? Wasn't Sidney Sheldon responsible for Gilligan's Island, I Dream of Jeannie?
I believe so. I actually, yeah, that's why I was saying he was more of the '60s stuff than. Granted, he may have some of it may have transitioned into the '70s.
I liked his stuff a lot more than I liked Norman Lear's. Like Maude was. Look, I was a kid, and that was a leftist feminazi show, and I knew nothing about politics, and I was like, I hate this show. It's lame. The character.
I wanted to have sex with her.
Well, that's Rich. You want to have sex with every female, though. I mean,
that is true.
Okay.
Are you drawing right now, or are you just nodding off on me?
I'm drawing.
Well, show us what you're drawing, sir.
I don't wanna.
Yes, you do.
All right, I do. I gotta turn the camera around.
All right.
All right, I gotta turn the camera around.
We have the technology. We have the.
I don't have any technology. This phone is like 1,000 fucking years old.
Oh, mine's a brick. All right, let's see. What are we looking at here?
Well, we're looking at nothing special right now. Give me 1 second.
Okay.
Let me just put it up here, and then I'll adjust the. I am inking my page digitally.
Okay.
I completed I drew a couple of. One of the pages I'm almost done with, but I finished another page today, and this is one of the pages I finished today. And yeah, let me show you.
Okay.
Ta-da!
Look at that. It's wow. I forgot you could do that with digital stuff, like really get in there tight and work on stuff.
Mm-hmm. Let me see. What page is that? That's page 16.
A work thing.
1 second. Let me see something else here. Let me see if I can get page 17.
We're talking about Sidney Sheldon, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
According to this, television-wise, he actually only produced 3 shows.
Which were?
Or 4 shows. The Patty Duke Show, I Dream of Jeannie, Nancy, and Heart to Heart.
Oh, well, see who am I thinking of that produced Gilligan's Island?
Yeah, I'll go look that up right now.
Yeah. Check that out.
I was basically thinking along the same lines you were, that he was.
Yeah. All right. We're gonna bring in another guest. Oh, go ahead.
We are. No, I'm sorry.
No, let me bring this guy in while you narrate. Welcome, Dillard.
All right, go ahead. Just bring him in. Bring him in. Who are you bringing in?
It is the incomparable Dillard.
Hello,
Incomparable to anybody else. Not comparable.
Ooh. We are in the presence of royalty.
Incomparable and incomprehensible.
Hey, Doc.
Yo.
Who we were thinking of was actually Sherwood Schwartz.
Yes.
It was Sherwood Schwartz, yeah.
Yep. This is the one where she just lets hell rain out of her Tommy guns, right?
Oh, yeah.
I believe you, but my Tommy gun don't.
My Tommy gun don't believe you. My Tommy gun thinks you're a lying, cheapskate, goony boy.
Good.
And you're going to get the big sleep, boy, howdy.
Look, we are literally stretching across the Atlantic and over to the Pacific.
Boobs.
So we are way more than coast to coast here, baby. Dillard, what are you up to, sir?
I'm watching Art Bell.
Ooh, I love Art Bell. I haven't heard that name in a long ass time.
I'm drawing comics, Doc. That's what I do, remember?
I do. As I actually
He
saw
draws comics stuff.
your post of the page where they pulled Bucklet's mask off. That looks great.
Mm.
What would make it
What's the name of your title there, Dillard?
the name of the book is called The Ballad of Bucklet.
Right.
Do you have a campaign for it yet, or
Nope.
is it? Shit.
My main book is called The Buckler.
The Buckler,
which is in fulfillment right now.
Yeah, the campaign is currently closed and is in fulfillment. Probably by the end of this week, I should be getting confirmation that everybody got everything.
Wonderful.
Congratulations.
So what were you saying about that page, Dillard?
But this page I'm working on now is part of the second outing called it's officially titled The Buckler, The Ballad Bucklet.
Yeah, this is like
did
you say this was a 1.5?
Yeah, it's like the Buckler 1.5.
Yeah. And you
All
see
right,
a 22 pager.
I gotta take off because I gotta get some stuff ready for my show tonight. So
all right, Mike.
Talk to you later.
Thanks. Stuff all those clowns into that car. Put that rabbit in that hat. Get ready.
So, what were you going to say? What would make the page better was
what would make the page phenomenal? What would make this page be like? My God, what am I doing with my life? I should just kill myself.
Well, most of your art gets me that way. I usually want to go jump in front of a bus because of the futility of trying to be as good as Dillard.
The futility of it all.
The futility of it all.
Or me.
I could never touch.
Or me. Don't forget. Or me. Because I'm spectacular. Whatever. No one
never
listens
touched
to me.
the great Rich Parada.
Oh, please. I suck.
Amazing. Sensational.
What's going on, Sketchbook? Good to see you, buddy. Glad you did just drop in to say hi.
Yeah, he dropped in to say hi.
I don't know, that page looked great. I think that maybe having her face reveal, in that bottom right panel, maybe I don't know what to do to make that more for Buckler, because he's going to recognize her, right, as the girl that works for him.
Yeah. Well, that's not really the big reveal. The big reveal is supposed to be how jacked up she is.
Mm-hmm. Well, no, all I was going to say was, I'm going from memory here, but your bottom left panel is the Buckler reacting, and bottom right is her unmasking. I would reverse those.
No, he's not reacting. The bottom left panel is the Buckler telling them to take off the mask because he's suspicious.
Okay, all right, gotcha. Then that works.
Yeah, I wouldn't have the Buckler reacting first. What am I, a moron?
Well, sometimes.
Damn it, Doc! What do you take me for?
I mean, sometimes you could be a crayon eater. I'm just saying.
Oh my goodness! I didn't say that.
You were thinking it.
No, I was not. You don't know what's in my private thoughts. You do not know what's in my private
my
thoughts.
My rebuttal is going to be,
Rebuttal is your face. That's what it is.
Your mama.
That's your mama.
All right.
No. My rebuttal is no, you.
Your mama. Oh, I win.
Your mama.
I know you.
Oh yeah, your mama.
No, you.
How dare you, you monster!
So, how many pages deep are you on 1.5, and how many pages are you shooting for?
It's going to be exactly 22 pages. I just finished and posted page 2.
Okay, all right.
Nice, excellent.
Deep into this story, guys. Dillard, I know you write your own stuff. I was going to ask you, do you actually script out ahead of time, or you just...
Well, here's the deal, right? Like, I needed to figure out, because I work full-time on other people's comics. I don't got a lot of spare time. And if I ever do finish early, then I can work on my stuff a little bit.
Right.
Which is why it's taken me over the past, 4 weeks to do 2 pages.
Right.
Oh, Jesus.
But what I did was I figured out, okay, what if I were to take all of my considerable brain power and take my 48-page script and bring it down to 36 pages? Then I took that very succinct and lean 36-page script, and I said, I'm going to hire a writer. And I hired a writer, and I said, take this 36-page script, make it a 22-page script. And I'm going to tell you, I got that script back, and by gum, it was the tightest 22 pages I've ever seen in my life.
Who did you get, Dillard?
I can't say.
Can't
the thing
say?
is, the guy has a job. He works for a very large megachurch, writing comics for their stuff. So my book is very adult oriented,
and he doesn't want to be outed, right?
Right.
Is he gonna? Are you gonna credit him with a pseudonym?
Yes.
Okay. What's up, Quinn?
Unless during the time when while I'm working on it, he decides he does want to be credited, then that will be different.
Okay. All right. I totally get that. I get that. So I have an update to it. You remember me telling you guys about the publisher that kept my damn pages back in the 90s and never got my last paycheck from him?
Yeah.
Finally tracked him down.
Nice.
Finally tracked him down. Thank you, social media. And he was like, oh, well, when I get home from vacation, I will go and I will check through the archives and see if I can find your work and send it to you. Yeah, like I'm sure he still has those pages.
He probably doesn't have them.
I said,
I hate to say that. He probably doesn't have them.
No. So I said, or appropriate financial compensation for my work.
Yeah, exactly.
So we'll see what he's got to say. I don't think he wants a CG dog pile on him.
Dog pile on the rabbit. Don't pile on the rabbit.
Kill the wabbit. Kill the wabbit.
It's not what he said.
I know.
What'd he say?
He said dog pile on the wham.
Dog pile on the wabbit. Dog pile on
What
the
is
wabbit.
it you're drawing here, Mr. Perrotta?
Wow. Holy shit. Oh my God. You're like one of 3 people in my life that I've known who said my name correctly. Thank you. Oh my God. We're friends now. I'm inking digitally a page of my new series, which is launching in a few days, called The Roaring. It is a story about a group of flappers who call themselves The Roaring, who have a single objective of taking over all of organized crime in 1920 Chicago, alternate history, of course, by any means necessary. The first female police officer in this alternate universe is sent to infiltrate this group to destroy them from within, and time will tell if she is successful or not. Right now, I'm working on. I just finished penciling this page today.
Rich, don't you have an Indiegogo sign up?
I have a Kickstarter sign up.
Kickstarter. Okay, you want to share that with us, or?
I can't at this moment because I'm using my phone. I always just use my damn phone.
All right,
whenever I go live or anything, I always use my phone. I never use the laptop or anything. But yeah. So what I do is I'm drawing the page here. I draw it traditionally. As a matter of fact, let me see if I can find the art. Is this it? Not that one. Where is it? Yeah. Here's the actual page. Already drew that sucker all the way through. And then I take a really high, I take a picture with it on my phone, and then I import it, blow it up in Clip Studio Paint, and then ink it digitally with all the wonderful tools that are here. So,
okay, I am on your Kickstarter, and I'm looking for the video.
It should be there.
I don't see the video. Here,
Hold on.
Let me share a screen, and you can walk me through if I'm doing, because I've never been on Kickstarter before. Thank you, James Hayes. Thank you, Quentin. Share screen. Entire screen. Allow.
I think you actually have to follow the campaign in order to see the trailer. I mean, I don't know.
All right. Well, let me try.
I can't. Whichever one way or another, I can't access it at this moment. And I uploaded a trailer a couple of days ago. That's not great that you're not seeing it. Yeah, so I need to take a look at it.
Go ahead and continue as Christopher.
Yes. All right. So now I'm in and still no.
All right, well.
He tricked you into following the campaign, Doc. You fell for it.
I'm already followed on my other account. Well, just damn it.
Sorry. Let me see if I can. Shit. Give me a second.
Yeah, I followed this thing. I'm excited for this book, man. It looks amazing. And I love
thank you.
the story.
Thank you.
I love the story. James Hayes, thank you very much. Do be sure you get on over to Indiegogo and sign up for Pariah Blooded Mud. I promise to deliver a product to you that you will not be sorry you backed. Ha!
I'll be happy when all the principal art is done. Once the principal art's done, then I can color it during the campaign, and then by the time the campaign finishes, I will have it fully colored and lettered by the time the campaign finishes. And with God willing, if I make the goal that I set, then it'll be ready for fulfillment or whatnot, whatever.
All right, I'm going to bring in two guests. First, we're going to bring in Q. What's going on, Q?
I'm good, Doc.
Good to see you, buddy. One of my favorite people.
Yeah,
and ladies and gentlemen, Pops on the road, hoboing his way down to Savannah.
Oh, my God.
What's going on, Pops?
Cameron backwards.
Cameron backwards. No leg room. Oh, my God. Hey, buses look better than they did back the last time I rode one.
It was when they first had moving vehicle.
Just shut up, Rich.
That was before they used feet as pedals.
Oh, we lost Pops.
What the hell is that?
I don't know. Who's jamming out?
Shh, be quiet, Doc. I'm listening to music.
Well, we got to say hi to Pops as he's hoboing his way down to Savannah. He had a funny story. His Lyft driver to the bus station was late as hell, and of course, y'all know Pops. He started to have a meltdown. Rah! Guy shows
Did
up.
they beat him with sticks and throw him in the drunk tank?
No,
that's what I would have done.
Well, that's what they would do to any random
driver
Mexican like me.
His driver.
Oh my God!
And his driver's one of us, so he joined the comic madness. He put the pedal to the metal, got Pops to the bus station on time. Then the damn bus was late anyway.
Oh my God! Now he's taking the bus to. Where is he taking the bus to? He's taking the bus to where at this point?
I forget the name of the town, but he's meeting Chris down there, and he's going to ride with him the rest of the way. So wherever in the world that is. Q, what you working on, bro? Show us.
I can't even imagine what that must be like.
Hey, Rich, check out Q's.
Let me see Q's. Q, what are you working on, man?
Q's boob template. His Starbucks cup.
What? He has a Starbucks boob template?
Yes.
Jesus Christ.
Hey, Q.
I feel small and inadequate.
Never walk away when you're on stream.
My bad.
I feel inadequate and small.
Working on the
Q's is so big.
Q's
so big and so girthy.
Is much girthier than ours.
It is. It's so girthy. Oh my God. I'm sweating just thinking about it. Oh my God.
Hey Dillard, can you give us a little peeky poo of the buckler? Or the
buckler? Man, I want to see.
Yeah, let me go pull it out of the thing.
All right. What's up, dog? What's cooking? By the way, I will be turning up the intensity on my sign-up list when I relaunch the sign-up. So hopefully you'll get... Oh, here's Pops again.
All right, let's try this again.
Hey, bud.
Can y'all hear me?
We hear you fine.
Yeah.
Can you hear us?
Yeah, it's good.
Shit, I need to get ready.
We're somewhere. We're somewhere on the road.
So I was telling everybody about your adventure this morning to get to the bus depot.
Dude, we ended up getting the best Lyft driver on earth. I just want you to know that. John, if you're watching, look, we had like an hour to get from the town I'm in to the town the bus was in, and dude hauled ass, got me there in time. So,
Right. And he turned out to be one of us.
and he's one of us. Yeah, he joined the madness a little while ago, but this is the tricky part. Okay, dude wasn't even from my town. He had mistakenly taken a Lyft job to deliver some groceries in my town. Drove all the way down from Kalamazoo to Three Rivers to do it because he made the mistake, and he's an honorable guy. And I was like,
nice.
You're my kind of dude. And if he hadn't have done that, he wouldn't have been available to get me where I was going.
Mm.
See what I'm saying? So
My
him
God.
being an honorable person put him in my town at the right time when I needed him. And
There you go. Hold on just a second there,
gave him
Pops.
a really big tip.
We're gonna throw up this work by Dillard. Take a look at this.
All right, so here is the. I only have 2 pages finished so far, so this is the first page of the book. This is. It's gonna say here. I'm gonna put it in after in post. The Ballad of, and it'll say Bucklet on top. I was doing a little bit of what do you call it? Like a Walt Eisner kind of deal.
Yeah.
I mean,
Holy shit.
Will Eisner.
So Will Eisner. So that's her. She's kind of coming into the Buckler's hideout. They don't know that she's been masquerading, wearing a costume, dressing up like him.
Right.
They don't know who this is. This is actually, her name is Marie. The Bucklet, her name is Marie. She's the cashier for the bait and tackle shop. She's in love. So then after
And
that
she is
happens,
all fucked up.
yeah, she's all fucked up. So here's the first page. We start off with they don't know who she is. Moose gets up and pulls his gun, starts to walk towards her. As he walked towards her, we have this scene here. She drops to her knees. A little bit of pant leg here.
Yep.
First question is, I think I know who this is.
Take off the mask.
Take off the mask and reveal that they do know her. And what the hell is she doing? Dressing up like him. Yeah.
And that looks absolutely amazing. This is another one I'm excited for.
So I can't get
Thanks for sharing it, Dillard. Welcome, Anthony Romano from Dark
What's
Kid
up?
Comics. Thanks for joining us. Sorry, Dillard. He hates it when I cough, but you know
What's up,
what can
man?
I do?
How you guys doing?
As opposed to everybody else who loves it when you call.
Are you
They
on
do-
a
they
bus?
do.
Is Pops on the bus?
Yes, I'm on a bus. Yes, I'm on a bus.
Where you going?
I'm going to the Savannah Comic Con, man.
Oh, sweet.
Are you not in the know of what we got going on over here or what?
No, dude, I was like gone for 2 months, basically. I'm catching up with everybody.
Yeah.
So
We are setting up a table at the con. Madness is
sweet.
going to be, CromCon will be live from Savannah, Georgia.
Hey, Wilson
Oh,
Ramos,
sweet.
you moved to the back, didn't you, Pops?
You went
I
to the
moved
back
across
of the
the
bus?
aisle, actually.
Oh, okay.
I always
All right.
go to the back.
Oh yeah. You got to sit near the shitter, baby. Anthony, what's going on with you today, sir?
Oh man, just trying to catch up on some videos and stuff, and I got a schedule. I got Fowler coming on at 8 to talk about Tiger Blue. I gotta schedule that and share it out. I guess that's in 3 hours.
Yep.
Um,
And I'm going live with Rich at 6.
Oh, we got action. We got action up front.
Uh-oh. Let's see.
Oh.
Fight!
We got
fight.
action up on the bus. Get off the bus, the bus driver's saying.
Show us. Flip it around.
turn the phone. Turn the
Flip
phone. Turn the phone.
You know, she's just saying get off the bus. I can't see anything from here.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I was gonna
You gotta
call
make
you
sure
back,
to yell
but,
World Star.
World Star Hip Hop. Hey, Anthony,
yeah.
help me crank out just a little edit on Stephen B's trailer for Crips and Legends.
Okay.
I'm gonna do a quick little voiceover for it and send it to you and let you chop it together and spice it up. Can you
All right.
handle that?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
I was gonna call you because, but I figured I could tell you here, and either way, it's okay. But my friend's on board for the photo shoot.
Fantastic. For those of you that don't know, the original model for Elizabeth Payne had to go bye-bye for writing some bad checks. And so I was like, oh, damn. So Anthony found an also beautiful model to be the new Elizabeth Payne, and she's on board. So Anthony, share some pictures of her so they can see this lovely lady. She does not look as much like Elizabeth as the previous model, but she's just as beautiful. So it'll work.
Yeah, no, she's definitely got like although she said she has blonde streaks in her hair right now. I said, don't worry about dyeing it. She's like, I could put like fake dye in it, and I was like, no, I was like, we'll just take care of that in Photoshop. So.
Or she can temp dye it. I mean, hell, the shit washes out overnight.
Yeah, but she might wash out her. Well, I mean, it might like, affect her streaks because she has naturally dark hair. I was like, no, don't fuck.
Charge extra.
Don't fuck with your hair. I was like, when did I send them to you on? Did I send them to you on
Facebook
Twitter?
Messenger.
I'm so sick and tired. Every time I see Doc on the screen, he has a new hair color.
Oh, I know what I did though, but I think I did download them and then send them to you, right? So I think I have them.
Well, I mean, they're on Facebook Messenger.
Yeah, but then I gotta like, I can't like resize it. You know what I mean?
Tree Goblin says, "Hey, DG, shave those pits."
I don't even have hairy pits. You guys are weird.
I braid the shit. I got like dreadlocks.
Why the hell would you want to shave your pit? That's disgusting.
I know, right?
I don't want to shave my pits.
And homoerotic.
Yeah, it's a little weird. I'm thinking that they want me to shave my pits, like they want smooth pits. I don't get it.
Well, I mean, it's just Tree Goblin being Tree Goblin.
No, Magabat's. I think he's messing with me because Magabat started that whole thing.
Mm.
All right, let's see here.
So, for those of you who don't know, what we're doing on the campaign is we're going to have a calendar, and I will draw the poses of Elizabeth Payne, and then our model will replicate them, looking all sexy. So you'll have a side by side, and we will do a hopefully what do you call it?
I don't know.
13-month calendar, so it'll be of use to you.
That's not right.
The notorious VIC. What's up, Vic?
Yo, what's going on, bro?
Got to play
What's
big intro
up?
music.
Oh, Lord.
You take a mortal man.
Welcome, Vic King.
Finally, an intro I can get behind. Thank you very much, Dylan.
You heard it here first. Vic likes to get behind men.
Dillard must have had his caffeine dose for the after.
That hasn't been a secret, Dillard.
Vic, how are you, buddy?
I'm alive, bro. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm good today. Been under the weather for a few days, and unfortunately, my health prevented me from going down to SavannahCon. So, looks like I'll be anchoring the desk during CromCon, while Pops is our correspondent on the road.
Very nice. Very nice.
Who fell out?
Very cool.
Q.
Yo.
Oh, he's still
Yo.
here. Somebody fell out.
Yep.
Who did we lose? Oh, Pops. Pops fell out.
Oh, Pops fell out.
Anthony,
him off
hurry
the
the
bus,
hell up.
too.
Rich.
My boomer ass could have done it by now.
I chased
I
Pops
got
away.
it. I got it.
You chased him away, Vic? Why the hell would you chase away the...
You know, because, No, I don't think it was...
Here we
And Andy
go.
went up to Rich.
So this is our model for Elizabeth Payne. Quite lovely. Has all the right attributes.
And the outfit.
Yes. Yes, indeed.
So yeah.
Nice looking lady. What's her name, Anthony?
I don't know what she's gonna want to be credited as just yet. So
All
I
right,
don't
we'll
know if
just
she wants to use her real name.
We'll just call her Elizabeth.
Yeah,
We-
I asked her. So,
Are you gonna
but
have a
we're
photo
gonna
cover?
do. I'm sorry.
I said, are you guys going to do a photo cover?
No.
I mean, it's an idea, maybe as a stretch goal or something. But we haven't
Pops,
talked
your
about
dog has found the computer in the other room and is making obscene chats.
it. But we're gonna do a calendar for sure,
Yeah.
and then
Well,
some promo images for the campaign.
Immortal
Nice.
Rising, what's going on? Yeah, we will have her modeling. Elizabeth's first thing she does when she unlocks her power is she levitates a leaf and burns it. So from that point forward, she wears a burning leaf pendant around her neck, and we will have that pendant for sale. I'm not Pops, James.
Now, Doc, was
Yo.
this lovely lady your find, or was this a result of Dark Gift's man whoring?
We originally, I had a lovely lady who looks very much like Elizabeth Payne as I draw her, but she became unavailable due to some bad check writing, which in Georgia is called bank fraud. So she's going to be unavailable for a while.
For the foreseeable future.
Yes.
I laughed because I was like, who writes bad checks in 2022? Who's still writing checks?
I'm just saying.
I'll tell you who's writing checks. Every single person in front of me in the grocery store.
Oh, that's true. That's true. That's true.
It happened to me 4 days ago. I went to line. I was like, wow, there's nobody in this line. Everybody else has a long line. There's like one old lady. Boom. Breaks out the biggest checkbook you ever seen in your life.
Oh, God.
Pill Rider wants to know if the pendant will vibrate. Yeah, stretch goals, man. Stretch goals.
But what's up, Sketchbook? Yeah, so what you call it?
Yes.
What you
Look
call
at confusion on his face.
Well, no, I was looking at the private chat, and then I got sidetracked.
Let me address that real quick. Rich had to bounce. He's over in England. It's late as hell over there, so he had to go get some shut eye. JV, JV. We didn't say it was your fault. We just said we were going to blame you. Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Suck it up, JV. Suck it up.
JV, it's the same house. He just bought the house he was renting.
It's the same house. It's the same room I've always been in.
You already made it look like crap. Damn it, Anthony.
But no, yeah. So the young lady's actually a friend of mine, and I've been thinking about doing an actual music video. So I asked her to be in it and also do this, and she said yes to both. So
fantastic. So she's a lovely girl. I can't wait to work with her and see her decked out as Elizabeth Payne in her gypsy outfit and her stalker outfit and her birthday suit. I mean, JP. Hey guys, hold down the fort for a second. I gotta go refill my coffee. I'll be right back.
All right, incoming Disney music. Here we go.
Yeah, I got to ask, because I know Doc wants to draw the images and have them side by side with the photos, but if I might have to do the photo shoot, like either this month coming up or next, so he might just need to give me like a stick figure, like have her in this pose, have her in that pose, and then he could draw the pictures later, because of our schedules.
That certainly sounds like something Doc should hear. We should wait till he gets back to tell him.
Yeah, no, I definitely will.
No,
Doc's an artist. He can knock out a pose or 13 in like a day.
Well, I'm just I don't want to rush him. So if he just wants to like give me like a little basic like thumbnail, like rough sketch of like what he wants to do.
Go and get like the most ridiculous, hard to pose poses from comics cover history.
Right? Can you do this?
The Milo Manera's Spider Woman.
Yes.
I think she could pull that pose off, to be honest with you. So.
I think we'd all like to see her pull that pose off.
And I didn't even have to know. I
don't want to see the final product. I just want to see the attempts.
We're talking about the Spider Woman pose.
Yes.
Yeah. I'll probably do like I'll probably videotape the photo shoot and like have like little behind the scenes clips and stuff to share.
Oh, we might
make sure to grease up that floor real good.
We'll add that as a perk.
Behind the scenes on Wild.
No, what I was saying while you were away, I don't know if you heard, Doc. because of our schedules, I might have to either do this like on the 14th or September 11th, one of those two Sundays. So obviously I don't want you to rush through 13 drawings, but if you just shoot me like a rough sketch of each pose you're thinking of, and I can have her do the pictures, and then you can draw them as you need to, you know.
Gotcha.
And also I need I guess just a picture of the gypsy outfit, or like a you know, if you have one drawn already.
I do.
And
I do.
All right. Yeah. So this way I can at least try to get as close to possible on that one.
Roger that. I will send you all the specs you need. And when did you say?
It's either going to be the 14th of August or the 11th of September.
So on 9/11 you're going to do this?
I mean, it's just the way it's working out with our schedules, you know.
All right. As long as no planes fly in and dash my dreams and start a 20-year war, we'll be all right.
Exactly. For this next pose, I'd like to see a triple flip over a 3-story building. Go. Like, now stand here with 480 pounds of ammunition and machine guns. Hold the guns higher.
Yes. Damn it, Dillard.
Now this one is a pretty tricky one. What we need you to do is we need to have you try and touch your elbows behind your back.
Yes, that's actually that's a dating requirement from when I was single. You know. Quentin gave me a courtesy chuckle. Quentin, I would have thought you'd be done with that piece by now, man.
I don't get JV saying never forget. JV's a 9/11 denier.
It's a work in progress.
Never forget that it never happened. Never forget that.
Well,
Dark Gift just found Candy Crush.
What?
No. I'm trying to make the thumbnail for tonight's stream. I'll turn my camera off so I'm not a distraction.
You're not a distraction. That was funny as shit, though. What blows my mind is that there are people that are able to buy liquor today who weren't even born on 9/11.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
Does that blow your mind because you're old?
Yes. I can't believe it's that long ago. We already showed it, Pale Rider. You have to watch it. We'll show it again here in just a little bit.
That's probably because like 8 years of that span of time, people try to wipe out, like the whole Obama presidency.
I hear you.
And now it's being rushed back in because it really actually wasn't so bad in comparison to
Oh, yeah. Let's go, Brandon. Hey, Dillard, what are you drawing now? You want to show us a sneak peek?
I mean, I guess I'm working on like a boring office theme.
Sure, let's see it. Let's see the boring office scene, bro.
All right.
Uh-oh. Dillard fell out. I didn't touch it.
Damn.
We redropped the. He's got the link. He can come back. Damn, Dillard. I didn't boot him. I did not boomer finger that. So what are we looking at here, Vic?
This is a page from Beowulf.
Well, I figured that, but what are we looking at?
This is the scene where
Hi, Charles.
Beowulf walks into. He gets out of the water from getting into the cavern, and he's greeted by all the lovely virgin sacrifices.
Right on.
Yeah, a very integral part of the tale.
Cool. All right, Dillard, let's see what you got, bro.
All right, hold on.
Don't boomer
Keep your
yourself.
dentures in. Hold on a second.
Change your depends, damn it.
You let me know when you can see it.
There we go.
All right, so this guy, he's like, you know, he works in an underwater military base. This is his office. He's the head honcho. This is a bay window here, showing the it's a curved window that goes around the back of his office like an aquarium backing.
Right.
And he has some I'm working on putting souvenirs on the wall. He has an old naval anchor here. I'm gonna put some stuff, maybe like, I don't know, a flag behind him and this placard here. I'm not sure yet.
Mm-hmm.
But that's it. That's all I'm working on right now.
What book is this for? Can you say?
Yeah, it's called Ocean Fang.
Okay, all right.
And it's let me see, this one here. These two guys.
Right on.
And they drive around in a submarine under the ocean, and they report like they're going blue, 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 under the water, and then the guy's like, "Do you see anything? Anything?" And the guy's like, "Nah, there ain't nothing going on out there." The guy's like, "Nuts!" And then over the loudspeaker here, there's like, "Hey, the guy's name is Splash Valentine, and this fish-eyed guy, his name is Drip." They're like, "Hey, we got pirates going on," and the guy's like, this fucking guy right here, right?" And he's like, "I need you to report back to base immediately." And then, so then the next page happens, and he's like, "That's right, I said pirates." And the guy's like, "Oh, pirates, huh?" And then he's like, "That's right, pirates, goddammit."
I love the narration.
That's what's happening right now.
So whose book is this?
This is one of Dario's books.
Okay, all right. So this is for Dario. Dario. All right.
I'm gonna put like a life preserver up here.
Nice. Very cool, very cool. And
That's
welcome
what I'm
back,
working on.
Pops. He can hear us, but he's muting.
This guy still ain't got kicked off the bus yet?
Yeah, I want to update on. Hey, Pops. Welcome back. Pops hoboing his way down to.
I don't want to hobo no more.
No cops. Everything's good. We're back on the road.
Yeah, James, we're streaming on the Madness on Facebook, and we're streaming on my channel, and on Comic Related Madness.
Just so y'all know that we're on our way. You can take me out to Big Tree now.
That's some pretty countryside. What state are you in?
We're in northern Indiana.
Oh, okay. Still got a long way to go.
Oh, yeah. I think we're near Fort Wayne right now or something.
Okay. So Pops will be, we're going to be doing CromCon live from the Savannah Con, so it's a con within a con. Tank Fair Productions has a whole corner on Artist Alley, several tables, and going to be a big event. Going to be a VIP party over at Dan's place that we're going to stream, so it's going to be pretty cool. Be sure you tune in this weekend.
Oh, that's where I'm supposed to be this weekend.
Yes, you were supposed to be there.
No, not down there, but on Saturday. I was trying to figure out. Tell Pops the cops are actually coming.
I'm actually on the desk this weekend, Vic, so anytime you want to pop in for Bay War, you feel free.
Cool. Yeah. I'm going to be on Tank's channel sometime this weekend.
Fantastic.
Yeah. That's Saturday.
Yeah, Pop says he lost his Wi-Fi. Yeah, when you're cruising through the boondocks, that'll happen. No worries. Pop's on the road.
I've done some work for their project. One of their projects, World War Health.
Welcome, CC.
Hi, everybody. I wanted to pop on and see if you would like to see why I hire other people to do drawings for me.
Yeah, well, absolutely, brother.
All right. So this, I have to be honest with you, is probably my best drawing ever, and I think you can probably figure out what it is.
That's very unfortunate.
That is a bat tree powering a light bulb.
That's an idea tree.
A bat tree powering a light bulb.
A bat tree powering a light bulb.
What's going on with you, CC?
Oh, you know, I got like 3 hours of sleep last night, but I'm having a good time today. Went to the hardware store, got some sandpaper so I could start sanding the floor in my bedroom, and that's about it.
Sand the floor.
About it. Oh, I did the dishes, made lunch, that kind of thing.
Yeah, I heard you on open mic. Dude's got a good voice over on Anthony's open mic night.
Well, I appreciate that. Thank you.
Tell long-haired Jesus freak, who is he is my best friend. He was a writer back in the day when I was a penciler. It's Charles Adams. Tell him what CCDV stands for.
Conservative Christian Disabled Veteran.
There you go.
I love my name. I mean, I've seen a lot of creators who just keep changing their name constantly, you know. And you know what? I like being called a conservative Christian. I like being called a disabled veteran. It is what I am.
And it's catchier than just Bob.
There are some creators out there that have some pretty good single names.
Hold on, I'm very interested in what Q is doing right now. What the hell is he doing?
Let's see what Q has got going.
What I did is I simply used some little watercoloring effects from the markers and a brush.
Is that like a pinstriping brush?
Oh.
It's a sable rigger. Don't you know what a sable rigger is?
No.
Dillard, you went to study art.
I paint with my fingers.
The finest line you can possibly achieve in painting is done with a brush called a sable rigger or sable rigging brush. It's called that because when they would paint the rigging on ships with oil, they needed that fine line. And if you do it in oil, it's already thin, but as the oil dries, the line
it's
actually
pronounced oil.
Thinner. I said oil.
It's pronounced oil.
Oil.
Look, if you can't say oil right, you shouldn't be driving a car.
I said oil. Oil. You people better leave me alone.
I don't know why
you pronounces it as EARL. Does not spell oil, Doc.
There is no R in oil, and I did not put an R in there.
Dillard.
Dillard.
I still don't think there should be an I in oil. I don't think you should say oil.
Well, how would you spell oil?
O-L. Oil.
It's O-Y.
He obviously put some thought into that shit. It's oil, damn it.
In Boston, we throw an H in there. It's oil.
Yeah.
Oil.
Everybody in this part of the South, I've noticed, they turn the light on. I turn lights on, and they look at me like I'm insane. No, you own the light bulb, but you turn it on.
Well, there's your problem.
That's your problem right there.
You ain't turning on the lights right. And we fixing to go down there. All right. So you just relax.
Listen, the ones that I heard when I moved to this area that blew me away was IMO. I'm like, what? They say, IMO, go to the store. What the fuck is an IMO?
IMO.
IMO, go to the store.
It's not hard.
And I'm like, what does that even mean? And then the other one was, I'm going to go get me something to eat. You know, see, where I'm from, we say, I'm going to lunch. I'm going to go get me something. I thought they were saying, translation, I'm going to lunch, but don't ask me to get you anything because I'm only going for myself.
See, that's very selfish of you, dog.
That's what I heard them to say.
That's thinking is what that is.
We say Ima up here.
I'm
gonna go hit that.
But what does it mean?
See, I say I'm finna.
I suspect you missed the second half of that phrase because it usually goes like this. I'm gonna go get something to eat. You want something?
You want something? But no, they would say, I'm gonna go get me something to eat. Well, I didn't think you were going to go, and get me lunch. It just used to blow my mind. I remember I was working in the ER at a hospital in South Metro Atlanta the first time I heard that. And this nurse goes, well, I'm going to go get me something to eat. And I went, what the hell did she just say? I'm thinking to go get something to eat.
You're better at it than I am, and I lived in the South for like 5 years.
Yeah, I say I'm finna go get some food.
Well, I would just going to lunch.
I'm
going to go to lunch.
Fixing to is a lot more Texas than it is.
Thank you, James
Southern.
Hayes. James Hayes knows all about English. Validating.
I mean, I'm originally from the South, but I'm from the Carolina coast. And the southern in South Metro Atlanta is very different from the southern where I'm from.
I don't know. I was in Savannah.
And
then I was in Texas. Right? And so
Roy?
I don't know.
I don't know. Spell that. I don't know.
I don't know. If I could spell, I wouldn't be a writer.
There's the quote of the hour. Romano, what are you doing up there?
What happened?
What are you doing?
I'm scheduling the stream with Fowler for later.
Oh, all right, but look, man, this is a live stream. Get your ass on cam.
All right.
Vic's excuse is that he could curdle milk, and his family portrait hung itself, so he's allowed.
All right, give me 1 sec. I'll be.
Sorry, Vic. It was target of opportunity, sir. So, Vic, how long before you go to ink on this one? There you go.
I don't know art, but I know what I like. And the Detlefsen behind me is a very nice painting, and I really like it a lot. So.
Do you? Well, I think you should buy a Christopher Blaylock landscape painting to hang up there beside it.
I agree with you. I think I should.
All right. Well, funny you should mention that. I'll show you a couple here, buddy. Let me see if I can figure out how to do this.
Well, like I said, I'm not an artist, and I don't know much about art.
I am.
But I do know what I like, and I like bat trees.
All right. Well, this is a bat tree over a pond. So tell me if you guys can see these all right.
Nope, not yet. Can't see a thing.
I don't have dual monitors. Oh, I gotta add the stream. There we go. So
that is weird. I lost the entire chat. Huh.
So these are some of mine, and most of my paintings are plein air. I go stand out there and I paint what I see. This is at Slade Pond. Good friends of mine that own Safe House Coffee Roasters have a lovely, lovely pond and grounds, so I go out there and paint quite a bit.
What the hell was the name of that pond?
Slade Pond.
Yeah. Now, you see, you've been in the South way too long, because I heard Slade Pond.
Slade Pond. This is also Slade Pond in autumn. And I'm here to tell you, painting dead leaves is a tedious chore.
As I said, I can only imagine. I've painted porches, and I've painted houses, and I've painted roofs, but I've never painted leaves.
Yeah, okay, CC. What you're supposed to be doing is going, ooh, ah, how much is that?
Oh, right, yes, absolutely. Oh, that one. There, no, go back. That one.
That one's sold.
Oh, doggone it.
Damn. See that, dog, man?
All the good ones are sold.
I did not say that. I did not say that.
This one, I uncreatively titled, you ready for it? Oak on the Water.
Oh, shit. I was going to say Tree Over a River.
Oh, come the water. This is my favorite. I painted this one on Bay Street in Beaufort, South Carolina, just north of Savannah.
All right, I want that one.
All right,
Yeah,
you got it,
that
buddy.
one's
Get with me on price.
Okay.
Dillard once slam dunked this one and said he hated it. So it's an English cottage.
Not a big fan of thatch roofs. They leak.
This one I painted on plywood just to see what it was like, and it was all right.
Now that's a question for me, right? I mean, there's a bunch of different mediums to paint on, right? So plywood versus canvas, is there like a technique difference, or
They're just in adjusting how you're applying the paint. Thank you, Past Master Dan. I appreciate it.
Hey, Past Master Dan.
It is different to paint on artboard. This is masonite, which is if I paint on a hard surface, normally that's what I paint on.
Okay.
But a friend of mine over in France, he paints exclusively on plywood. And he said, try it. You'll love it. Because when you wipe away, you get this effect. And then I said, all right, I'll try it. It didn't really feel any different than painting on artboard. But mostly I paint on canvas. However, here's something that really affected every painter I know. When the pandemic started, I should say when the lockdown started,
the unknown virus from an unknown country.
Yes, it comes from China.
The beer bug.
The canvases were shit. All of them.
Because they also came from China.
Yes, they did. And that turned out to be the truth. So I have a stockpile of ones I have bought before. Yo, Pops, what's up, buddy? Yeah, artboard or hardboard. Is he going to hear? I'll blow it up. It has a textured side to it. I don't know if you can see that.
It's not easy to see on.
But this is. The side
I
you
see.
paint on.
Oh, the
It's
gloss. The gloss
masonite.
on that side, I can see.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But you gesso over it. You give it 3 coats of gesso, light sanding in between each, and then you paint. The good thing
sorry,
about
I'll be
painting
right
on
back.
Sure. The good thing about painting on canvas is you don't have to buy a frame to hang it. You can just, tack it up. Look at there. Look at there. Vic, what are we looking at?
Damn.
The Alizon.
Alizon.
Alizon the Bloodletter.
With her,
With their
midget.
Their midget mastodon knot.
With a midget mastodon. That's so funny to me. Oh, man. Dillard is down.
Nice.
Corbin up.
This is one that I got at an art show in California, and it's a really nice painting. I like the rustic with the green.
You know what's cool about
right?
that, though? You know what's cool about that? I'm better.
I believe you, but I'm wondering. I'll cover up the brand name, but this is I don't know. Is this like a standard type of board that people
Canvas
use
board, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's pretty common. The only problem with those is if they ever get wet, they warp, and the only way to straighten them out is to actually go through the tedious process of getting the canvas off the board and put it on a stretcher. So I avoid those, to be
I
honest.
hate canvas board because it's when they stretch the canvas over the board itself, the canvas becomes it's no longer soft. It's no longer pliable. It's rigid, stiff, and I don't like the texture. Like one thing that I don't like in
coarse and hard, and it gets everywhere.
which is why I actually agree with Doc. I prefer to paint on masonite over canvas.
You always end up wearing black helmets and having respirators. I mean, it's like, geez.
One of the tricks though with a stretched canvas, which is what I prefer, spray the back of it with water and let it dry to pull it tight. Because they tend to go slack over time and shipping and sitting on shelves and whatever. And then once you paint on them, that'll seal it at that size.
You're giving me you're giving me these tips as if I'm ever going to paint anything other than a porch or a house.
Vic prefers flaccid. Confirmed. Says Ryan the Cardinal. Welcome, Ryan. Good to see you, buddy.
Well, the one good thing about flaccid is they're not going to penetrate you in any way. So yeah, I prefer the men around me to be flaccid. Thank you.
I'm just going to disavow that entirely.
Past Master Dan?
I got to find this.
The name is?
Yes, Past Master Dan.
16x8 of two dragons fighting on the back
16
of the
foot
back wall
by
of a
8 foot.
store. That is amazing.
Nice. Awesome.
All right, stand by. Q, are you ready?
Yep. All right. The opinions in the following broadcast are not necessarily the opinions of the Monday Madness Comic Talk with Pops Van Zandt, comic-related madness, its staff, contributors, or sponsors. This show is TVMA. Viewer discretion is advised.
The dude sounds like he should be on radio announcing the invasion of Europe has begun.
Flash, this is the moment of battle that's been waiting for. The Battle of Berlin has ended, and Hitler's unconditional surrender is expected within days. After 12 years and 3 months.
Q, I'm going to hook you up with Rich Parada to do his stream because the Roaring is set in the 20s. You have got to be the one to do the voiceover for that.
Oh, fantastic.
Oh,
Yeah.
shit.
Hell
That would
yeah.
be cool.
Definite radio announcer voice right
No
there.
joke, man. And all of the ships at sea.
My best pales in comparison. So, tell me, how was your invasion of Arizona? Well, I thought it went pretty well.
Said the Yankees that moved down there to get away from their shithole. Frozen wasteland. Like where Anthony lives.
What about where I live?
Where they measure snow in feet.
Oh yeah, I mean when we get snow, we don't really get snow much anymore over here.
I was gonna say, yeah. When I was in Jersey, it didn't snow that much.
It used to back in the day. We used to get blizzards and shit, and now it's just like.
Hey Vic, I was going to ask you though.
Dandruff.
You know, I'm a big World War, or I should say, naval history, World War II history. But you are in town with USS Constitution. Have you ever been?
Oh, many times.
Mm.
Yeah. It's an experience. If you've never been, it is it's the oldest naval warship in the United States.
Commissioned.
It's,
I don't have permission to give you a wrench on your channel, Pops.
Doc still hasn't given me a wrench on his channel, even though he has one on mine.
Yes, I have. If not, I will go over there right now and do it.
I keep telling people not to give me wrenches, and they keep giving me wrenches. It's like,
Don't
what am I
do
supposed
that.
to do with this wrench?
You'll regret it.
I know. I don't know what to do with a blue wrench. I know what to do with a stainless steel wrench.
Well, don't worry about it, buddy. We won't give you one.
Thank you.
It just means you can share links, you can boot trolls.
I know what it means. I know what it means.
Well, you don't have to yell at me, CC.
What?
Stop yelling at me.
Was I
The
yelling?
fact that nobody's yet is blows my mind.
I just like pretending ignorance for the most part.
Now on my channel, I'm handing out wrenches. So Vic, if you'd be good enough to just type something on my YouTube channel, I'll be glad to throw you a wrench.
Oh, shit. Hold on.
Q Romano. I don't know if I should give Dylan a wrench or not. Yeah, I'll give Dylan a wrench.
I don't give Dylan a wrench. Give a Dillard a wrench for.
So I can post a link to my PayPal.
That's right. Shit. Why else would I want it?
Oh, goodness.
Look, man, the fact that I'm juggling this many open windows at once without boomering it up, I got to say, I have thoroughly impressed myself.
I'm surprised you can do all that and still, remain continent.
Dillard, I can't wait till you're old. Of course, I'll be dead by then.
When you wake up in the morning and you wonder, is that stickiness from something good or something bad?
Oh, I was way too much information.
You stumble out of bed in the morning, you put on a fresh Depends, throw your dentures
you're walking
in,
down the hall,
take your Metamucil, grab your walker, and beat feet out to the kitchen. That's just how it is.
The best part about using the walker is every time you take a step, you let a little fart out. All the way down the hall.
My son asked me
when you're climbing up a ladder and you hear something splatter.
I haven't heard that song in a long time.
2 or 3 years ago. Oh, that's funny. Can't get the lint off that lozenge. 2 or 3 years ago, my son was telling me he was at work and one of his employees farted right in front of a customer. And he said, "Dad, I couldn't help it. I just started laughing." And so did the customer. And he said, "Does it ever get old?" I was like, "No, you will never reach an age as a man when farts are not funny. I'm sorry. It's always funny."
Yeah, they are always funny.
Pedro, what's going on, buddy? Good to see you. Dropping the
always
links.
actually wondered, I've had 2 walkers in the last year, right? And I never put tennis balls on them, so I'm wondering why.
So it doesn't tear up the carpet, you see.
Oh, is that what it is?
And
When the dogs attack you, they can take the tennis ball.
Dillard taking time out of his schedule to draw a Vic making an O face.
It
I
gives
like the dogs attacking.
It also does. It gives like a little bit of like, for lack of a better term, suspension. Like so, there's not as much shock on your elbows and stuff.
It's a smoother ride.
Ah, I see.
Yeah, I said drop your link, not do a fucking commercial. That is still the funniest thing I've heard in months. So my grandmother, bless her heart, at 90-some years old, she finally was on a walker. And this woman at 3'5" could still bend over, put her palms flat on the ground at that age. But she was in a walker, and she had osteoporosis really bad.
Aww.
But she would not get in the walker to use it as intended. She would just kind of push it like it was a shopping cart. And we would fuss at her about it. And I would tell her, "You're going to fall and break a hip, and then it's going to be over with because nobody recovers from a broken hip." And so one day I get a call from her, and she's panicked. And she literally says, and you guys got to know, my grandmother had a sense of humor like you wouldn't believe. She called me up, and she goes, "I've fallen, and I can't get up." At 90 years old. So I go hauling ass over there. I have to break in the front door to get in because it's locked. And yes, Sketch, I have a hover round. What's it to you? I break in, and she's laying on the floor. And of course, I have a little moment of freak out there. And I saw where the walker was across the room, and there she was over by the phone. I said, "Let me guess, you were headed to the kitchen walking your pet walker. Phone rang, and you just decided, screw it, you'd hoof it over there and answer the phone, and you fell." And she goes, "Yep, I broke a hip. It's over with." And unfortunately, it was. That's after the surgery, she never recovered. But she was a happy lady, so no worries.
Yeah. Well, that was the best part about living with my mom for the last 8 months or 6 months of her life. was, she and I would just sit in the garage and smoke cigarettes and chit chat and talk about pop culture and stuff. And she's 73 and she's talking about pop culture. I'm like, yeah, that's my mom right there.
Yeah. Diller does, in fact, have a channel where he hasn't streamed or drawn anything for months, which is why I'm streaming right now, because I am forever on someone else's stream. And I thought, well, hell, let me go live on my own channel while I co-opt Pops' audience. So if you haven't gone over, and James Hayes, if you'd be good enough to drop the link for the Doc Boyock YouTube channel, if you guys would subscribe and maybe ring the bell and throw a little thumbsy uppy over there, I would really appreciate it. Yes, it was a very uplifting story, Pedro.
Are you simul streaming?
Yeah. Look at me being all technical and shit, huh?
Doc, I want to thank you for allowing me on the panel. It was good to see everybody. Good luck with this. Good to see you streaming on your own channel, bro.
Thanks.
And everybody, have a great day. I'll catch you later. Come stop by my channel later tonight.
Yep. Later, Vic. Always a pleasure.
Later, pal.
So I'm not going to keep this one going much longer.
Shit. I'm out of here then. Goodbye.
Mother, father, Sunny Beach. Bunch of ice holes all around me.
Oh, my gosh. It was good to have everybody come out and hang out for a few minutes. And just like I said, I'll recap the update as we speak. Pops is hoboing his way across America down to Savannah Comic Con. Tank is en route with his crew. Dan is already there. He lives in Savannah, and he's hosting everything. And CromCon will be simulcasting from Savannah. And I'll be anchoring from here for CromCon this weekend. So that's the update. I do need to stream more often, Sketch, and you should have come in, man. The link was in the chat. So next time I go live, be sure you pop in. And be sure you go up. And we got things here, folks. Go sign up for Beowar. It's in sign up right now. Go sign up for Pariah Blood and Mud. Go sign up on Kickstarter for The Roaring by Rich Parada. And Anthony, what do you want to shill? Anything?
Just go over to darkgivecomics.com and you'll actually find links for Pariah Blood and Mud over there. So
absolutely you will. And there will be an updated trailer as we relaunch the mailing list for Pariah Blood and Mud. Lots of new images to show. Yes, I will be streaming more as I break my hip, JV. So on that note, ladies and gentlemen, the doctor is out.